Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week our Torah portion is all about rebellion. And it's a fascinating challenge. Korach leads this rebellion against Moses and Aaron, and it turns into all sorts of arguments and confrontations, and God gets in the middle of it. We'll talk about all the rebellion stuff on Torah study on Saturday morning. I hope you'll join us. We'll be meeting at 10. But before that, there's a fascinating piece in how Korach defines the rebellion. Korach says to Moses, effectively, why are you the one in charge? I'm a Levite too. I'm from the same tribe you are. Why is this all about you and not about us? And Moses responds, wait a second, what are you talking about? It's all about all of us. Why do you think it's just about you? And I suppose I'm reading that whole section a little differently this year because of the pandemic. But when I read it this year, what jumped at me was the question of wearing a mask. When we wear those masks, do we wear them for ourselves or do we wear them for each other? And part of how we at the temple and how I've personally tried to live my life during this pandemic has been to do what's best both for me and for others, which means when I go out in public, I wear the mask. It means that I haven't ventured out into public very much. Done a weekly grocery run, been to the temple 4 or 5 times since the whole pandemic began, done funerals from a distance, done weddings from a distance, and we've made sure that we're doing everything we can to keep people safe. We do that because precisely of what is mentioned in this Torah portion, that it isn't just about any one of us individually, it's about all of us. It's about us collectively. And it is that collective us that we need to protect and do everything we can to promote. And so that's why we're not doing services together, because we know that if we start singing in public, we put people at risk, and we don't want to take that risk. It's why we're not gathering in public, because we know we have many in our congregation, because of either health or because of age, are at different risk, and we don't want to put them at risk. And so it's not about each of us individually and our individual needs, rather it's about all of us, our collective needs. And a step further, in these times where we're dealing with racial conflict, it isn't that one Black life matters, it's that all Black lives matter. It's that our system matters. It's that how all people are treated matters. It's that we need to create a world where everybody has equality, where everybody is loved, where everybody has opportunity. And for too long, too many of us, myself included, have allowed ourselves to exist in a system that was unequal, that wasn't fair to everybody. And so the call of the Torah portion this Shabbat is clear. It's not about me. It's not about any individual. It's about all of us. It's about the collective us. It's about the holy us. I hope you'll join us as a collective group when we celebrate Shabbat together. Service is Friday evening, of course, on Zoom at 6 o'clock. Saturday morning, Torah study at 10, services at 11. Havdalah Saturday evening at 8. On Monday evening, we'll have the first in our book group for the summer on How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram Kendi. I hope you'll join us. That will be Monday evening, I believe 7 or 7:30. You'll have to look at the e-bulletin to check. And Tuesday, we have our Talmud class, the last one for the spring semester. And then going forward, we have all sorts of interesting things going on. We're looking forward to having a scholar speaker Zoom in with us over the summer. We're looking forward to the book group with adults and a book group with kids. And as we get closer to the high holidays, we'll get into high holiday preparation mode. For now, though, the importance of us, of all of us, must be at the fore. Whether it's wearing a mask in public, whether it's recognizing that we have benefited because of the color of our skin, or that others haven't benefited as a result of the color of their skin. The Torah portion is making it clear. The note that our people is meant to sound, the note that God wants us to sound, is a note of equality. It is a note of the holy us. I look forward to hearing that note and to playing it and broadcasting it with every one of you. Shabbat Shalom for now. Look forward to seeing you soon on Zoom, in the temple, maybe out for a walk in the neighborhood. Shabbat Shalom.